Lakeside Hike. This is the first in a series of visits to a wilderness lake. This is a relaxation and guided imagery trance that will take you on a journey to a location that exists in a remote part of the Rockies. This is safe for work, has the option of sleep or waking at the end. If you are listening to sleep, please do so in bed or wherever you plan on resting tonight, and make all necessary preparations prior to beginning. No other warnings exist. Start by finding a comfortable spot, somewhere you can relax, free from distractions. You could be sitting or lying down. Take a moment to get comfortable. Now, close your eyes or softly focus them. And then, take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Find your own comfortable rhythm as you breathe in, hold, and release. Take a moment to focus, and just keep breathing in deep and slow, letting yourself relax, which is easy to do. I'm going to pause for a few moments to let you find that rhythm that works for you, that helps you. Very good. Just keep breathing in, holding, and releasing. And each breath will take you a little bit deeper down into peace and calm and relaxation. Breathing in calm and peace. Breathing out stress, ideas, goals. Let it all go. Because for now, you just need to relax and listen to me, which is very easy to do. As you breathe, you'll slip into a comfortable and relaxed space of focus and calm. Your mind may begin to wander, thoughts moving and forming all through your mind, and that is alright. Just keep breathing, so slow and deep. Just let them slip in and out without worry. As you breathe, a heaviness will start moving slowly over you. You'll find it starts low by your feet and slowly moves up like a weighted blanket, heavy, relaxing, and peaceful. Every breath adding weight over you. A comfortable but slow pressure moving over your body, pressing gently down as you go so still. For your feet, then your calves, moving higher to your knees and thighs. It's a gentle rolling pressure, comfortable, peaceful, and so nice. Each inhalation has you sinking further as the weight moves up over your body, over your waist and belly, up to your chest and shoulders. So you feel yourself being weighted down, sinking down, as if on the most comfortable surface imaginable. And it's peaceful. The heavier it is, the more relaxed, and allows your thoughts to float up and away as your body sinks further down. So it moves up and you find it over your arms and hands. And it's so comfortable as you feel the weight. And let go. Just breathing softly and deeply. As your body sinks, sensations fade, and your head is so heavy as your thoughts just drift, and float away. The surface you sink into fades with the feelings as all dims and disappears bit by bit. First the light in your periphery, and if your eyes were open, they close now. You'll find them just closing now for me, just like that. And now the light, periphery, dims, darkens, and dissipates. And then the noises around you start to dull and fade and lose focus. And you'll notice even if sound or distraction might occur, it's very brief and fleeting, and will only serve to make you focus back on my voice. on this journey we're taking together. So let it all fade away, drift away and dull away, only my voice remaining as you move deeper, drifting into a comfortable darkness, quiet and peaceful, safe and serene. And then everything faded now, except the thoughts I'll give you. First, in the calming, peaceful darkness, empty, blank, safe, and so warm. Nothing here but you and my words to guide you. Listen. Soft, gentle sounds begin in the distance. The sound of wind through leaves. The song of a bird. In the distant, yet somehow very clear lapping of water somewhere down below. Keep breathing. You can feel a warm breeze softly move against your skin and through your hair, as soothing and refreshing as it moves over your skin. The air is fresh and pleasing, as aromas slowly start to become more apparent as you breathe so slow and deep. A recent rain left the air so nice, the smell of damp pine needles and moss, a light floral scent from spring blooming flowers, another less definable that draws you. Open your eyes and your mind now and find yourself seated on a wooden bench. Its texture is rough, but not uncomfortable. It is old and worn, but supports you as you rest and focus. At first things are unclear, but as you focus, details will become present, breathing as you sink further. As you focus your eyes, you see a vast open sky above you, a light clear blue with soft clouds of white and gray, some thick and fluffy with shapes you can recognize, others thin like smoke, moving slowly, reforming with each movement. The sun, bright and golden, unobstructed by the clouds, shines down, warming you, making you feel safe, serene, and comfortable. Looking down, you see hard-packed dirt and moss, and leaves sparsely scattered at your feet. Flowers of every color as you focus further in the ground. Butterflies and honeybees moving around and catching your eyes. So many colors of greens, blues, pinks, yellows, and oranges. It's like a garden of wildflowers and beautiful creatures. This little squirrel running around, and other signs of life everywhere you look. Looking ahead, you can see that you sit on a hillside above a lake. The water is shades of blues and greens, light and clear at the edges, and deeper shades that moves further from your line of sight. It appears so still and serene from above. Encircling the lake are trees familiar to you, some tall and broad with smooth trunks and long branches reaching up to the sky. Green leaves are rustling softly with the breeze. Others narrow and rough in appearance. To the right of the lake, the trees are so thick you can't see beyond them, but wonder what lies on that side of the lake in the shadows of the forest. Looking to the left, you see a more barren appearance sloped hill, steep and winding path that moves around the lake, difficult to see from so high above. It is rocky with sparsely scattered trees and looks arduous, but also intriguing. Looking further, you see you are surrounded by mountains, green and massive, white at the tops with snow. Ahead are mountains so old they're jagged and appear ghostly in the distance. One at the center is an unnatural square shape. They make you feel smaller as you take in the sights, but also such peace fills you. It feels nice. A place just for you. The only sounds are of nature. The chattering of a squirrel that runs out of sight into the shadows, the chirps of birds flying above and moving into the trees, and rustling of leaves. The soft wind moves them. As you take another deep breath of fresh air, you rise and find yourself standing at a signpost. Old, and the words faded from years of rain and snow. It directs you down a trail. The path is narrow and steep, not often used. It drops down the hillside and you want to follow it. You begin the descent. Each step takes you deeper. You see the path slopes down, curving towards the bottom. So you walk, breathing slowly, taking your time as you step. Rocks pushing up through the dirt trail, making it uneven and making you focus carefully. Moving deeper as you move along the trail, stepping over roots from the pine tree, growing out from the side of the hill. Making your way further down, the air cooling and the scent of the forest deepening. Overgrowth on the path of the foliage makes you move so carefully. These parts of the trail are hard to see, and long grass brushes against your legs, and a cloud of dust is kicked up with a step over a loose rock. Breathing with each step, it is so natural to flow into the feelings of peace and relaxation, going deeper. Thoughts only on the world around you. The path becomes rougher, the rocks looser, and you must focus on each curve and each bump. But it is easy to focus and to sink, each step moving you closer to the bottom. Nearly there, the shadow of the hillside keeping you in shade. The air is crisp as you exhale, inhale, and exhale again. Fresh air. Just a few more steps now as the path now widens and smooths. It's tempting to pause, but you are so close now. The sounds of the water moving against the sand fills your ears and draws you in deeper now. One more step and you've made it down, dropping down so far now. Ahead of you, just short steps away, a lake, nearly still. Light ripples dot the surface with soft breeze and you hear small splashes, but cannot yet see the source. To your right, the path continues into the woods, twisting and turning out of sight as it moves into the thick trees with shadows making the path both tempting and giving you pause. It will wait for another day. Now, the lake looks so appealing, serene, it draws you toward it. Another breath and you move forward, stepping off the hard-packed dirt and onto the softer soil, slightly sinking with each step. Each footstep a little harder now as your foot sinks into the soft ground before another forward and a little deeper still. The soil becoming sand, so soft and warm as you step, each one a little slower, a little heavier, sinking deeper. So relaxed now and so tired. You pause just short of the water's edge. This is a good place to rest. Lowering yourself to the sand, you gaze out at the lake, watching each gentle wave coming closer to you, drawing your gaze as you follow the water with your eyes. Nearest to the water is clear and the lights of blues, soft glass as you wave the sand beneath, stirring gently beneath the shallow waters. Your gaze moves further out from the shore as the water turns to a turquoise color and less clear, but just as smooth. Dark shapes of movement draw your attention as they move deeper beneath the cool waters. One shape moves up and breaks the surface of fish. The sun shining on its scales, reflecting a rainbow of colors as it sips something unseen off the water, then dives down so deep, becoming a dark shape, then a shadow. Then all that remains are the rings on the water, smaller than bigger, moving further out as they fade. Another rises up with another. Ripples like spirals moving over the surface of the lake. So deep now as you watch. Eyes softly focused, such peace and relaxation. A place for you alone. You relax down to the warm sands, enjoying the feeling of peace. So content, mind clear of all but the beauty around you as you rest, mind drifting and floating as you sink into the sand. It is a sanctuary you can visit and explore further. It is tempting to stay here. You could stay here, thoughts floating and drifting away, mind sinking as deep as you want, even into sleep, until naturally waking, or if a need to awaken occurs, or you can come back, awake and refreshed, visiting another time. If you want to remain, you will not hear the next port, but only the sound of the warm breeze, the distant birds, the gentle splashes of the rising fish creating ripples and loops along the surface of the lake, and will drift into a deep and peaceful sleep, awakening rested and refreshed. If you wish to return, you'll begin to awake, fully awake, at the count of 10. Close your eyes in your mind, holding the memory of this place in your mind, knowing you can come back whenever you choose. Take a deep breath as you prepare to come back awake. 1. Slowly coming up, the sensation of the warm sands and breeze, gently sifting and shifting down, away, out of mind. 2. 3. The sounds of the scene dim and dissipate, slowly replaced with familiar ones where you sit or lie. 4, 5, 6. More aware of your surroundings now, the surface beneath you, feeling the awareness coming back, the heaviness diminishing from your resting body, sliding away as you feel lighter and more alert. 7, 8. Nearly there now, as you shift and blink and move. 9 and 10, eyes open, fully awake and relaxed. Hope you've enjoyed this first edition of the Lakeside. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.